Afriforum confirming this morning it's launched its own legal challenge against the National Health Insurance Scheme. Afriforum says it's unconstitutional. It will prevent patients from being able to choose which care they can receive. But there are other various cases against the NHI as well, brought by other bodies representing patients, doctors and medical aids. Louis Boshoff is the spokesperson for Health for Afriforum. Louis, good afternoon to you. Why are you launching this application now?
Good afternoon, Stephen. So just to correct, it's not an application. This is a court action, meaning we sue government, or we sued the president and the Minister of Health and 3 other defendants. And this is a unique approach to the legal offense against NHI. And we see it as adding on to existing lawsuits against the NHI. We do not reckon it's the only approach, but we believe it has certain advantages, such as the opportunity to provide expert witnesses to testify in court where there are factual disputes. And that is why Afriforum regards this as an additional legal approach against the NHI, and one which we reckon has a good chance of leading to at least certain sections of the NHI Act being declared unconstitutional.
By my count, I think there are 9 cases against the NHI at the moment. Do you believe they're all going to fail, and therefore you have to do this?
No, we really do not know. And I mean, if any of the existing applications succeed in declaring certain sections of the NHI Act unconstitutional, we will reconsider our position. And it's not about Afriforum's fame in this position. It is about what's best for South Africans' access to healthcare. And we believe this is necessary, and it provides an additional angle of attack on the NHI Act, which we reckon is useful in this circumstances.
Louis, I must say, I mean, as I say, so many bodies have brought cases against it, but I'm interested in the timing. I mean, what's happened that's made you do it now? These other cases have been in the works for about a year. I mean, it seems a bit strange to only come into it now.
Yes, so we've been monitoring the development of the implementation, or to a certain sense, lack of implementation of NHI since it has been signed into law on the 15th of May 2024. And we reckon that at this stage, there's still a need to provide another angle of attack against the NHI Act. And we foresee, or we have seen, that the President and the Minister of Health, at least, has only doubled down on their commitment to NHI, despite the other lawsuits against the NHI. As recently as during the SONA, the President once again stated that they are preparing for NHI and they're committed to it, while on the other hand, we haven't seen yet any realistic funding mechanism for NHI. So we reckon there's still need for court action against NHI.
The Finance Minister, Enoch Godongwana, has said he thinks there should be a negotiated solution to all of these cases. Everyone should sit down and talk about it. Would you join a negotiation like that?
So we do not, in principle, have anything against negotiation, but there's been mixed messages from the Finance Department and the Health Department on the one hand, and on the other hand, there's been a call for negotiations, but there's been no indication about what compromises government are willing to make. And we would preferably like some indication on what sections of the NHI Act are they willing to compromise, or are they willing to negotiate before we enter such negotiations, because it seemed like quite a one-sided proposal from the Finance Minister's side, saying we need to negotiate, this is holding us back, this is going to drag on for very long, but not really offering any point of conversation, any possible compromise to negotiate about.
Louis Boshoff, thank you. The spokesperson on health for the organisation Afriforum.